Alright, this will be an Inkscape tutorial to make the Google Chrome logo. And what I'll do is I'll begin by setting up my document. I'll go to File, Document Properties. I'll remove the border. I will go to Page and I will set this value to 45. And I will click on Desk and I will set this value also to 45. And I will give me this plain gray background. And I'll go ahead and I'll make a perfectly round circle. By holding Shift and Control on the keyboard, I'll draw a perfectly round circle just like that. And what I'll do next is I will duplicate this circle by pressing Ctrl D on the keyboard, and I will give that a black fill color. And I will select over everything and I will go to Path and Object to Path. Then I'll press B on the keyboard to get the Bezier pen, and I will turn snapping on with this button light right here. And I will go ahead and snap to this node right here. I click right there, and then I will come down at the bottom. I will click right there, and I will go. If you mess up, you can just press delete anytime you want. I'll go around this object just like that, and I will join it right there to form that object. I will shift click the black circle, and with them both selected, I will go ahead and go to Path, and I will go and click Intersection, and that will give me this half circle. What I'll do next is I'll go and press B on the keyboard to get the Bezier pen, and I will click right here, and I will click right here, and I will press the right mouse click, and I will get this line, this stroke, this straight line, and I'll press S on the keyboard. I will give this line a white stroke like that, and I will click on it again. I will hold control on the keyboard, and I will rotate this line by 60 degrees. As you can see, 60 degrees at the bottom. What I'll do then is I'll shift click the black object. I will go to Path and Division, and this will give me these two pieces. What I'll do is I'll click on this bottom piece and I will delete it, and I'll be left with this object. I will duplicate that object with Ctrl D, and I will flip it horizontally with that button, and I will that piece and snap it. I will snap it right there, and that's pretty good. And what I'll do next is I will click on both of these by shift clicking, and I will duplicate them. I will go to Path and Union, and I'll shift click the blue circle. I will go to Path and Difference, and now I have these three shapes. So what I'll do is I'll click on this shape, and I will make that shape green. I will click on this shape, and I will make that red, and I will click on this shape, and I will make that yellow, and I'll make another circle, and like that I will remove its stroke by shift clicking this cross, and I will give it a white fill color like that, and I will snap it to the center like that. Then I'll adjust it. I will scale it down, right, by holding Control and Shift. I will scale it down with both handles, and I will get it to that size. I think that size is good. So what I'll do now is I'll go ahead and make many copies of this circle by pressing Ctrl D many times, and then I'll shift click the red object. I will go to Path and Difference. I will click on the white object. I will go ahead and shift click the green object. I will go to Path and Difference, and I will repeat that for the yellow object. What I'll do now is I'll go ahead and press B on the keyboard to get the Bezier pen. I will snap to this node. I will click right there, and I will hold Control on the keyboard to make a straight line like that, and I will go around the red object, and I will join that right there to form that object. What I'll do now is I'll click on the red object, I will duplicate that, and I will shift click the white object. I will go to Path and Intersection, and I will shift click the green object, and I will go to Path and Union, and that will give me something like that, and I will repeat that for the red object as well. I will click right there, control, and we will form a straight line, and I will join that right there. Duplicate the yellow object, shift click the white object, path, intersection, shift click the red object, path, union, and repeat that one more time. Click right there, hold control, join it together, duplicate that, intersection, and union. So what I'll do lastly is I will click on the yellow object, I will duplicate it, I will shift click the green object, I will go ahead and go to path and difference, and that will give me that result. So what I'll do is I'll select all of it, I will click again, and I will get these rotation handles, and I will rotate this object to get it into its correct orientation. I think about that is good. What I'll do now is I'll click on this white circle, and I will duplicate it, and I will give it a blue fill color, and I will turn snapping off with that button, and I will hold Control and Shift on the keyboard, and I will scale this object to about that much. And that is pretty much how you make the Google Chrome logo. I just want to make one change to this circle, and I will make it that color. And that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you for watching.